Hello, my Sagittarius friends. This is going to be a weekly forecast for the last week of March 2022. So, beginning Wednesday, March 23rd, going until next Wednesday, March 30th. I have changed up the format a little bit different from last week, and I have added a new deck as well. This is the Wisdom Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. I've paired that with the normal tarot that I usually use, but I've changed the spread, the format that we're going to read today. So I pulled 3 cards from each deck, and we're going to take a look at the energies that we are carrying with us from the past that are relevant in our present right now. The present energies that we're dealing with this week, and then the outgoing energies as we go headed into next week or the middle of next week. I have already shuffled the cards, saves us some time of me sitting here playing with them. And your reading is really interesting, Sagittarius. I know a Sagittarius, so I wasn't expecting to see this. It still kind of fits, actually, in the Sagittarius's life that I know, but it was not exactly what I thought was forefront in your life, I'll tell you that. But interesting. So here we go. In the past energy and what is relevant to your present, you have the cleaning it up. So this card talks about cleaning up any unfinished business. It can be like literally cleaning anything, sweeping it up, getting things ready to bring in the new. Literally, that's what it symbolizes, cleaning out the old and bringing in the new. And what's interesting is when I pull a clarifier to this card with the other deck, you get the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is the new. This is the cleaning out of the old in order to bring in the new. Now, Pentacles symbolizes many different things, right? It can be business, work, money, that kind of aspects, but it can also be relationships. So you have to fit this into how it fits in your life, right? The thing you have to remember is it's very new. It hasn't even gone out into the world yet. So that gate symbolizes expansion, going out into the world. The ace is kind of like the brilliant idea before implementation, right? It's like the pot of gold in your pocket, but you haven't cashed it in yet, but you know it's there. It's the cleaning out of the old to make room for the new. All that makes perfect sense. And then you get your present. This is interesting. Present this week, you're going to be dealing with a situation that brings up this card, which is not for you. This card talks about something going on in your present life, in your present situation, that is making you focus or making you see that this is not something that you're okay with. This is something being brought to your attention that you're not okay with. And when a clarifier on this, you get the work card. So doesn't necessarily mean that this is something to do with your work, but it indicates something you have been working on, okay? Which is what's interesting when you look at your past cards, because what have you been working on in your past? Well, you've been working on clearing out some kind of energy, cleaning it up to make way for this new beginning. To make a new beginning, and it can also be a new beginning in your work, a new beginning in your finances, however you understand that. You've been cleaning out an old situation to bring about a new situation because you're very, very well aware that this situation is not for you. Something from your past has allowed you to see it in your present. Let me rephrase that. Something in your present is reminding you of something in your past that you have tried to clean up and get out of here. And you've done a lot of work on cleaning up that old energy. So I don't think you're happy to see it show up in your present. What that is, I'm not exactly sure. But the universe has a message for you, Sag. Do not be dismayed by whatever shows up from your past that you thought you had cleaned out and made a new foundation for. Do not be upset by this, because the outgoing energies going into the middle of next week, you have the flexible card. This card reminds you to remain flexible. Remember that this is not happening to you, it's happening for you. The universe sees something or knows something that you don't see or know. So it's bringing things into your attention, right? The clarifier to the flexible card is the temperance card, which literally flows things from the unknown and unseen realm into the known and the seen realm. They're telling you to remain flexible this week and towards the end of next week, and especially in your thoughts, when whatever this is that you are very well aware that you've done some work to clean out of your life shows itself back up again. Thank God for it, because it's coming. The fact that you're seeing it, I think, is really important. The fact that you are able to see it and remain flexible and talk to your loved ones and your higher power and ask them why they're showing you this. There's a reason. It's kind of like, don't get mad that your neighbor tells you your house is on fire. Put out the fire. This is being brought to your attention for a reason. That's your message this week, Sagittarius. The overarching energy, the bottom of the deck. On this deck, you have TikTok. So there's a part of you. This card carries a feeling of the pressure is on, a feeling of getting to the boiling point, a feeling of like time is running out, a feeling of been there, done that, I don't want to deal with this again kind of feeling, right? TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. It's like, I already cleaned this up. I'm not interested in having this in here now. And there's an irritant in there. That's what TikTok means. Like, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. You're like, oh, get out of here. Here's the thing. The bottom of the deck on this, or the overarching energy on the bottom of this deck, is about communication. That's literally the key on how you deal with whatever the situation is this week, Sagittarius, is you just communicate with yourself and the people that are around you, and remain flexible and open. This is not happening to you. This is happening for you. This is happening to bring it to your attention, because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Something is being brought to your attention so that you can move past it. Here's the thing. It's not going to take you as long to get this out of your current present as it did in the past. In the past, it took you a long time to clean this up. And that's why I feel like this TikTok, the pressure feels like it's on now, because you know how long it took you back then. But you guys, it doesn't take you as long to get it out the second time. As soon as you see it, you recognize it, you get rid of it. You don't let it sit and fester this time. You understand? That's the beauty of this. So it's going to be an interesting week. Keep your eyes open. And just remember, Sag, you got this. You've been here. You've done that. You've cleaned this up. This is happening to open your eyes to whatever is going on around you. And whenever the universe is trying to clear something out, that means that they have something that they're bringing in. So I can't wait to see what happens even next week. But I hope you all have a great week this week, and I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comments section below, and please help me out by sharing this video, because I get censored like crazy. And if you would like more information on how to book a private tarot reading or mediumship reading, you can find that information on my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great week, guys.